I was like, oh, I should practice.
Well, I mean, I guess the good news is you can find any sub, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess that's always the case if I'm the extra person, because I can go whatever. I don't give a shit. Don't forget to eat your Snickers, man.
swapping.
Up or out. Oh, Trin, you were probably too far. You might be able to make it. Oh, well.
So close.
Yeah, if you see like the little, there's like a, oh, fuck. It's like there's like a little, almost like a little semicircle around the red circle. You want to be standing in that. It ends up being like here-ish.
That was first pull, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good for first pull.
Yeah, definitely.
I probably won't. Ooh, what?
Oh, we lost purple. I was wondering if we had actually passed already. I was like, oh shit, maybe we're all right.
That was really annoying. It was like I used TDN and a solid like 2 seconds passed before Whirlwind went off, and Whirlwind still went through it, and the punch from Brew Justice also still went through it.
Huh. That happened. I didn't step on my thing, sorry. I was letting you to go. Out. Yes, Trin, if you were with Crusader, you'd be here instead, where I'm jumping.
Okie dokie.
It doesn't matter in this case. You want to be far so that the Crusader person on the other side could be there. Sorry, you're in the very wrong position.
Oh, fuck.
Right, you can try to take it. You have a lot of time there, actually. It's deceptive. But it is heart relative. And then align yourself to true north.
Oh my.
Remember to face Alex.
Not bad there. I'm at the 2.
You just have to move slightly left or right. It shouldn't have to be much. I usually move back a little bit too. If you stay there, I'm pretty sure you could die.
I generally...
Yes, you die.
I'm pretty sure all you have to do though is like literally this though. Like, every time I did it, I always just did this. I'd like be here and just whoop.
It did happen to me, like, he jumped to me and
Yeah, you can move behind him. Like, I'm pretty sure he jumps to you and like you are literally on like the first pixel he hits. So if you move like...
I don't know, like, you're supposed to bait him like on the red circle-ish, right?
Yeah, on the red circle.
Yeah, I usually stand like right in the center of the red circle, and then after he lands, I just walk slightly out to the outer edge of the red circle.
Yeah.
And that's always enough. I got fucking bodied by that jump just now, though. I felt like I was far enough away, but I guess I wasn't. Or it snapshots way earlier than I thought.
For what?
For whatever it's called, super jump.
The jump looked fine.
The jump was fine. I was 7th and I got fucking launched off the arena with it. Or by it.
Wait, if you got launched, it's because it didn't hit you.
Yeah, I didn't think I was that close to the person.
Oh yeah, okay, so everyone else wants to play towards away from 3 and 4 at first. Even if 7 and 8 eventually will go down there, you actually wait until he jumps, and then you can move. Because the puddles aren't dangerous yet. The puddles aren't dangerous until 3 and 4 get slashed. So you play north of the, you play like to the northeast of the chakrams and northwest of chakrams. Once the chakrams go, you go down a little bit because then Blue Justice should jump, and then you go down to the safe spots. There's always going to be a small little nook right near east or west. Sometimes it's towards Alex, and sometimes it's away. You want to play in that nook if you're 7 and 8. If you're 5 and 6, you just play out in the circle the entire time. There's no reason to leave it, honestly. Yes. So you can't. The first puddles get soaked when 3 gets slashed. And then the next puddles get soaked when 3 gets slashed. Or sorry, 5 gets slashed. And then 7 and 8. So that's why you like at the beginning you can just run through them. You don't need to try to like avoid them and stuff. Like it's impossible.
Yeah, they're purely aesthetic until they actually go off.
Yeah.
Basically, like any AoE circle on the ground. Yeah. All right.
And the hardest ones to bait, the hardest ones to soak are for when 7 and 8 do it. When 7 and 8 are soaking, you have to barely go into them because the APOC ray is. If you go to the center of them, the APOC ray will hit you. But you just go down the edge, and then they end for 1 and 2 to soak. So 1 and 2, you just wait for APOC ray to go. Once it's gone, you just walk to the center of the puddle and just stand there. After 3 and 4, after limit cut, get away from there. You're gonna be like standing here. This is where 7 and 8 are gonna take their slashes, right? So you just need to get away from there. So you just go straight east or west, and just like you literally just stand here. The puddle will be shrunk. You just stand here and just wait, and then. Once everything's done, you'll go middle for the soak. When we all have to, because after all of that, there's a group stack. But yeah, 3 and 4, you literally just go to your spot, dodge Blue Justice, look out to the arena just in case you're getting slashed. Once you get slashed at your dash, just walk to east or west. There should be a small sliver that you can walk. It's pretty small, but it's not any smaller than AoEs that you dodged in Uwu, so. But it's kind of like you're running like it's as small of an area as like when we were doing merry-go-round for Titan. Like it's just it'll be fine.
Quick food check and then back to gaming. For what?
It means you can get the tornado in time or something.
Yeah, I can get away. I was waiting for Dota pass and
Oh, but we don't have misses.
oh,
Otherwise, I just sprint. No, I say I don't have misses. I just get out of there.
Wasn't thinking of it that way. Just
Yeah, don't worry. If I have misses, I just do this. I just run. Because I have my cast ready for that part. But since we didn't have misses, so I just went hard.
I just
Or
always
forward.
presume I have VCs.
It's okay.
Settings.
Should be fine. Ugh.
Breath.
Save me. We're fine. Yeah. Should be alright.
Oh, you got out way first.
Well, it should be fine. It's on the Cardinals.
You got lucky.
That was my fault. I just started moving a little bit early.
gotta drag him over here actually. You get close to the wall because of this deadly laser.
Oh no.
We'll be fine. Keep us around. She'll be fine, yeah.
Oh.
That's
Well, she just has to
close.
not be the third closest, or the second closest, right? Because it's on the brooch side.
Right.
Oh, fuck, I didn't use the thing. Option is 3. Alright, heart relative. Once in place, align yourself with 2 north. Get ready to face Alex. South. I didn't have arms like it. It's fine. Just keep going.
Oh,
I screwed up. I meant to put north.
I was on a resist.
Go in. Mega heal. Mega heal. Mega heal. Mega heal. And then enumerations.
Ah,
Yeah. What's it called? Hit it. Hit it. Hit. Oh. Oh, it didn't break. I was gonna say what's it called? LB. That's. I died because of what's it called. So that's really. I died because of literally fucking not hitting arm's length in time. I also gotta figure out what's fucking going down my computer.
I took my puddle and I blinked.
That's good. That's good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. That was awesome. We get all 3 puddles right, didn't we?
I think so. Yeah.
So yeah.
I didn't see any damage downs.
Yeah, there was no.
We died. We died to. I died to not hitting knockback in time, and I went into the wall. So that was me.
I blasted 3 people with the 6 dash because I thought I was going to 4. I was supposed to go to 2 to replace that spot.
Yeah, yeah. The it's the same. If you think about how we do limit cut the first time, it's the same thing. 1, 2, 5, 6 take it in the same place, and then 3, 4, 7, 8 do as well.
I think I'm just gonna add or subtract 4 in my head so that I can get it right. I feel like if I think about it, like Diamond Extreme or whatever, +4, -4, I can go to the same spot. I just gotta pay attention. I wasn't ready for that. I'm gonna start thinking about it as soon as I dodge Chakram and stand in the puddle next time.
Just to make sure, I'm I just want to make sure I'm like remembering this correctly. For that enumeration at the end, we're just gonna have the tanks stand out of it and then resolve it the same way.
So
as
yeah,
one
so normally the
gen?
way you do that, I don't think we actually even talked about this. So if this is now this is up to the healers and DPS. Generally, what I've seen done is first tanks fuck off, right? We're just out of it, and then what I've done in previous groups is you look at Alexander, right? Because he's sitting there fucking, he's true south, but you look at him, and you do the exact same groups left and right as you did during Brute Justice Cruise Chaser. And you have the same two people swap if they need to. Because once again, those enumerations will always be on DPS.
Yeah, it's simpler too because we don't have to worry about Nieces. So then if we split in our groups, if we see two circles form on one side, me and Kiki swap no matter what, it will always resolve.
Yes, that is all you have to do. And yeah, you can touch each other all the fuck you want.
The toolbox actually has something pretty neat that might even work better.
Do they do the tanks in one, healers in the
Yeah.
other?
I think that the toolbox one results in more possible DPS adjusts. I think, I'm not sure, because if we use our groups in BJCC, we have the preset groups with one healer in each, so it like lowers the amount that we have to think about it. I think if it's double on one side in that case, we can always just swap between me and Kiki, and it will always resolve.
Yes, that is exactly what you do. Is you see if you go to your spots and you see if it's double, and you just swap. And it should only have to swap like 25% of the time, right?
Yeah, because in step 21,
I think
if it picks either Subin or Do, who usually don't have to swap at all, it becomes there's extra combinations we have to worry
Yeah.
about.
Oh, this is about at the end of a wormhole. There's the stack in the middle, and then two what are they called? Enumerations.
Yeah. So my general rule for prog, and this isn't always necessarily true, but my general rule is the fewer people that have to think about it, the better. So the way they have it in what's it called is only one person might have to move, but all four people have to think about it. As opposed to, in this case, we're literally just saying, hey, you two think about it.
So we'll take the stack together, tanks will back away, and then we'll form our usual groups for enumeration, and then if me and Kiki see two circles on one side, we will swap with each other.
I guess just to clarify those groups, that means me and Trinity are left, and there's two other people to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We're gonna do it. You want to do it facing Alex, I assume?
yeah.
Is Alex visible at that point?
Yes.
Okay.
He'll disappear like halfway, like right before the enumerations go off. But at that point, it should be pretty clear.
So we take the stack, and then Trin Subin hard left, Doe and Elena hard right, and then me and Kiki adjust after we go to our spots on the inside.
Yeah.
Also, do we want to talk mid yet, or just keep pulling until?
I don't think we needed mid there. We needed two more people in the stack, is what I think. I mean, people lived through it, right?
Yeah. Is it like, do you generally not mid that because there's mega holies after?
So the mega holies, yeah. Well, it's not the mega holies you're worried about. It's J waves.
Alright.
So you blew hollows, but you also had.
I had.
How many people were even in the
missionary
stack marker?
Oh,
5?
isn't it?
Well, I mean, we had people dead, right?
Yeah.
I got dead, two were dead.
So we had at least 2 dead. So that immediately is,
That's like 25% more damage. I think.
yeah, 25% mid.
And also, I don't think people were topped up, just because like.
Probably not. That is a both healers when we all go mid. That's like a swift cure 3. I don't give a shit what people in the balance say. Use the size for healing there. Legitimately. Like, don't. If you think you need it, use the size for healing. Because if that 400 healer potency is what stops us from killing Alex, we have problems. So, like, I know people will say, oh, you should always get the damage in. Not if it guarantees you prog. That's why some of those motherfuckers will get pink parses and haven't cleared an ultimate. Watch out for another warning. Watch out for pink parsing white mage 1 tricks. Look out for them. But anyway, that was all asides. Yeah, so healers, you probably also want to I mean, you can use whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. It's called. I don't even call it the right thing on Scholar. You can use your instant heal. You want to use a swift cast. Well, you don't have to swift cast because you're a sage. But yeah. So like literally use whatever healing you need to top us up and get a shield on us. I think we're fine without mitts for now. For now, I'll use Heart of Light.
I think the character should be fine if it's up.
You don't want Carrot there. Mega
No?
Holies. Mega Holies are scary. Mega Holies, you want 310%.
Okay.
You don't want a Wings there, Trin. You know, Wings is way too valuable on J-Waves. And trust me, I know that there's not much healing right now in Alex phase. That's because we just haven't gotten there yet. There'll be healing. Don't worry.
Where do I my Adult on Mega Holies or J?
Yes, Adol and my Reprisal on Mega Holies.
Okay.
And then a Caratrol. If we have Heart of Light for that stack marker, we should be fine. We should honestly be fine without it. But for now, we'll use it. Because we have Wings and we now have Hollows. And those two are so strong for J-Waves that we should be fine even without the Heart of Light, honestly. Because we're still going to have a Reprisal, we're going to have a Dark Missionary, we're going to have Feints, which actually work now. We'll have a Troob.
How far apart are the Holies? At least.
The Mega Holies are 8 seconds apart.
Oh.
So and it's a 4-second cast, so a 10-second mitt, you do halfway after halfway of the first cast, it'll hit both.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you planning on fainting it or something?
Yeah. Suvin, if we get there, I can feint both of them, and then you can get the J-Waves afterwards when we hit that enrage phase.
Okay.
Are those the J-Waves? Are they're sourced to both of them, right? They're both doing damage actively, or is it just?
It's just Brute Justice. The reason we have to kill Cruise Chaser is charging up his final anime move, and if he finishes, we die.
Okay.
So you have to kill Cruise first, and then Brute, unless you have an absurd amount of damage, which I've seen before. But generally speaking, you kill Cruise.
Yeah. I'll get the Mega Holies with me.
Yeah, and you can just wait on. So the way J-Waves works is it gets stronger and stronger and ramps up. So you don't want to use a lot of mid at first. We want to wait and kind of stagger the mitts. At the first few times, I'll probably just call out random mitts, and if you have them, use them. If you don't, don't. But I'm just gonna probably call shit out. I don't know what our kill time's gonna be on it. I'm hoping it's gonna be around 10 to 12 waves, and stuff like that. Healers during J waves. Early on, you can probably be a little bit loosey-goosey with it, but later on, you're probably just spamming Cure 3 and shield heals. But we'll worry about that. We're almost there, but let's just try to get back and get what's it called down?
Okay.
No, there's no other mechanics. It's literally there's like 2 autos and Mega Holies, and then yeah, the J waves is Cruise Chaser appears, Brute Justice slams the ground again, like he does a J kick and does shitloads of damage, and then he starts doing waves and they ramp up. J waves, we wouldn't have won first of all, probably not. Don't worry about it. I mean, if we want just for the morale boost next time, if you live, stay out of the enumeration, and but that's not the play, really.
Yeah, I don't think we can build up LB3 again.
No, you can't. You will not. So we can't use LB3 in that phase if we want to actually get to further.
Yeah. Can you even, like, is there any LB you can do in this fight and still reliably have it up for?
Yes, you can LB. You can LB one Brute and Cruise right at the beginning, which we actually did at first. We needed the damage, and then you might even be able to. If you fuck around with stuff, you can do all kinds of weird stuff. But we're not going to do that because I'm not going to unequip my weapons and gear and then equip it during the countdown.
Yeah.
Because that's what the speed strat does.
I don't like that.
No, I don't. Well, that's way too much effort.
I have a macro set to do that, but it's just because of like parsing. It's so painful, like trying to do optimization on a fight as Dark Knight, where you have too much health for the first auto to break your shield.
Okay.
You have to fucking gear cheese it.
Alright, let's do it.
What? Oh my god. I fucked up bad. Sometimes I forget to sprint.
looking at it. Who just had no hit points either? Like, debuffs are out. Bang. Not even close. Heart relative with the move. Line yourself to the north.
I love standing still.
Looks like someone died right away.
Yeah, I think so.
What was it from? Was it anything like... Oh, chakrams. Yeah, give the chakrams... Ideally, they go on a perfect plus, but don't trust that necessarily. You should have a decent amount of room.
Starting to understand why a die from Grace gets Cold War and Pole as a joke.
Yeah, it's actually... I mean, it's standing in certain places. You don't have to look anywhere, though. I guess you have to look out.
It's mostly just the fact that, like, it's not that the mechanic is... It's not that the mechanics are particularly hard to execute in their own right. It's that there's so many things that you can so easily forget about that just instantly, like, fuck it up.
Oh, Trin's back.
Yep.
I didn't see that. Is that not in that log? Oh. No.
I have to miss fucked up over that there.
How do I live that? What the
So you can dodge that.
this connected. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I've
That's
seen it before. That's the second
weird.
time I've seen it where you technically, like, you bait it one way, but, like,
There's like a time.
well, I'm not sure if it was
between-
baited on you that time or not. There was one where I saw someone, it literally was baited on him, but he did it right. But he was super close to Cruise Chaser, so it snapshotted towards him, but before that, he was, like, literally the pixel off or something. It's fucking weird.
This game's weird.
One more and then break, or two more and then break.
Yeah, one or two more. We'll see how it goes. Depending on how far we get. I mean, if we get to, like, Wormhole, it's probably only one, because it's, like,
Alright.
8 minutes into the fight.
I was just looking at my food. I'm thinking, I hope it's done too.
I have 8 minutes.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I just have to that.
keeping us on our toes. Purple doing.
Swap it.
I think it's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked around with purple.
The video's left.
I mean, probably, because you literally can't win, right?
I was looking at where's spot.
Apparently the purple didn't pass or something?
I think that was probably me and Trin. The enumerations we got in a weird spot and I had to wait for Kiki, then I had to chase Trin, and I was just like, I thought we passed it though.
Well, sometimes you can, like, touch it and they don't pass.
That may have been it.
Because Kiki and I had that today. We actually caught it, but it was like the first one was like, what? It just sometimes happens. Do we want to take a break? I actually don't care. Either way. Okay, we'll do break now. And then I'll probably do it at like 30 or maybe a little bit after. I mean, that was our strat too.
Wait, you put the tank on the poison corner?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Put the healer in the middle, and you put the melee up close. Where would you put the tank?
On inside.
Why wouldn't you have the melee there?
You can put them on max melee. And the healer stays on the poison and they don't move.
I guess.
So everyone has uptime that way. But PF doesn't like it.
I mean, that seems a lot more difficult to pull off for a fight where the damage check doesn't matter.
Yeah, like I tried clear my alt just for my book.
Yeah.
They cannot. I don't.
They
know.
can't do Devour, I'm sure.
Yes, they can. I'm like, who is gonna die this time? I'm trying to identify where's your spot because I'm tanking on my alt. Like.
Yeah, so you're
tank.
the extra.
So I'm looking where's my spot? Where can I save the run? Every single time it's just this very depressing. Tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can snipe a streamer so I can get my book. Yeah, they cannot do the bar for some reason. So tomorrow I'm gonna see if Tinos or Arta's gonna do like last Monday they do. I'm gonna sneak on my alt on a party and just get my clear for a book.
I just need one piece. I have books for. I need an earring and a ring.
For a tank or healer?
For healer. Tanks max. For a healer, but I have 4 books already. Actually, I think I have 6. But I'm just gonna wait to get 1 drop and then buy the other with books and then be done with it forever.
Yeah, on my main I'm just getting alts at this moment because
Yeah, well, I used to keep trying to get gear and stuff, but I just stopped caring from things that like I'm never gonna play in something where I actually need gear, you know.
Yeah.
The only things I would ever play in like a new ultimate would be healer tank, so I don't need to
That's
get
not
gear.
basically what I have. I usually have like that. One DPS I like to play tanks and healers. Here.
Yeah.
But this year I'm just waiting.
I also haven't had any time like in real life to do anything, so nothing extra.
If you guys want to go tomorrow, I mean, should we do it? Yeah.
What's up? What?
If you guys want to do it tomorrow, like your peers or something.
No. Trin's group meets Tuesday,
No,
so I'll go in Tuesday to get. I think Friday is when I'm gonna try to get the P8S group going. Not Friday, sorry, Thursday night.
Thursday? Okay.
I'll probably ping actually right after this just to see if everyone can do it. Because I know Klet's worried because he still has to prog at P8S, right?
Yes. That's gonna take a bit.
What?
Even for one person, that's gonna take a bit.
It'll take a little bit, yeah. So he wants to get in there and just get it over with, I think. We need 2 clears as far as I know. One for him and one for Cross who needs the chest piece.
But for Mochi we can wait a bit longer, right? But
For what?
for Mochi? Or does he need it now?
For who?
For Mochi. Oh, no, what's his name? Sorry, the other person who needs. I'm sorry, I'm like.
Oh, Cross does. So I thought it was. So the problem is, I don't call his name is Eve Bernadam in Discord, but I don't call him that. I call him Roy.
Oh, right,
Although
right.
that's apparently not his real name either. That's just his old name before he went over to be a female giraffe. But there's him and there's Croissant. He's Cross is what he is. He's Croissant for some reason, which is funny. He's not French. But Cross is the one that needs a chess piece for Summoner, because he's the one swapping over. They were both playing Fizz range. I didn't know who was going to swap over. I thought it was Roy, but I guess he doesn't want to. Or Cross wanted to swap over more. I don't know. I think Roy likes the fact that he's like the one machinist who does stuff.
Look, machinists need validation for their life, so they do it.
Yeah, I mean, granted, Machinist just got mega buffed, so.
Yeah.
And then the other one, Ken is the other tank. And he'll have to go on his alt because his main, he still has like, I think like 3 or 4 clears left.
If anything, I can just bring my art group. This is fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna bring my main because there's no
Okay.
way we're clearing G8S this week in the other group.
In all, yeah, in all
Well, we literally have only spent we spent 3 hours in the fight pretty much or something like that. So. I also think that we'll get held up on the enrage for a little bit. I'm not sure.
on
but
phase 1?
Probably, yeah.
Nah, we got.
There's a player in there. I'm playing Scholar, and there's a DPS that I fear I may one day eclipse in DPS once I get gear. In
Alright,
that
how about my group?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna kick him next year.
I don't know. I mean, next year the thing is, I don't know if I'll be able to join or not.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, I mean, that's also so long from now. I guess it's like 6 months from now, so I have no idea how busy I'll be. But it'll still be at this time, right, at 4 a.m. or not 4 a.m., 4 p.m. Like,
I don't know.
because well, I will say this: like this coming week, I can make it. I think both days, definitely Thursday, and 90% Tuesday. But like every week now, especially 4, it's like 1 hour earlier doesn't seem like much, but it's like a lot of times I was getting home and then like, okay, I have 15 minutes, so if I can make the times, I definitely will though.
Okay.
Like I'd be swapping over to DPS, wouldn't I?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to tank, you can tank.
No, I would not want to tank again. I'd be fine DPS.
Oh, question. What roles are we playing when we do the recluse? Or you start
I would just play the ones that we're going to.
So you will play in Scholar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly because I don't know if Ken has anything else at 90 that he's comfortable on. Like,
Okay.
so he would. So then I'd be healer. We also don't have a second healer besides me now that I think about it. So I mean, I don't think we have a choice.
It's okay. I just want the boy to buy this goddamn Astro weapon. It just didn't drop.
You don't need to buy it. Oh wait. Oh, you're gonna try to hope it drops?
Yes, I'm like on full copy and like please drop so I can buy a tank weapon. That's basically.
I mean, buy the Manderville weapon for the reclears then. Whatever, that's fine.
Because we're on mega game, right? Just overheating just for safety.
I'm gonna fucking shield almost every single. Yeah. I'm not going for parses, and our damage
no,
should
no.
be more than enough.
Everyone beats or most beats, yeah. Should be enough.
Well, I'm not almost this actually. But I have the weapon and the chest piece.
Oh, that's the most important task.
Yeah, and I have the pants upgraded as well. I have literally no accessories. I'll be able to buy some. Actually, I have to fucking cap. Oh, I have tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, they were asking if people want to come to do some book runs. For 5 and 7, I
Well,
want to make clears on my
I'm hoping. What's it called? I'm hoping this week I'll get my. What? Oh. Yeah. I was gonna say, probably not gonna be a chef in there.
Someone. Good.
But I'm hoping I can get my 2 accessories, because all I need is 1 drop. And maybe the boots will drop and I can get those. Because I don't have most of it. I think I can buy 2 accessories, tomes.
In a group, we only get boots and helmets.
Yeah, I can repair.
wow, there are achievements I can get in the current area.
We should get that one. I hear it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a slap.
Sometimes I
Alright.
reclear Ultima just for the tombstones.
Yeah. I mean, haven't you heard that you get you can buy get some money from now by now? Because everyone's spending their time on the mandate weapon. There's no ports going around.
I was talking about the like poetics.
Oh boy. What can you do with those? Oh,
Just the way I want to try that.
all for the onions, right?
I just stockpile them for relic weapons.
I could do it right. Oh, now that I know how to install a weapon stuff. I'm using a red weapon stuff. The scholar book looks really nice. From Vanilla.
Oh yeah.
And do it in my altitude. Just to get started.
My bad. Delayed by like half a second.
Nothing to speak here. No one is. Yeah. I got from the white to that one. Oops.
are out. Heart relevant one. Now I just more. Kiki, you were too far close to A for the APOC red date. I think you weren't quite on the red dot. I saw that you weren't when you took your slash. I'm guessing that's what happened. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong actually. But it's really important that he's beaming it the right way. Okay. Who was? Does anyone know who 5 was?
I was 5.
Okay.
Did
you go to the right place?
Yeah, I think he was on east side. I was 6.
I
for
forgot
the
to look at
roll.
Alex.
Okay, that happens. No worries. Yeah, the reason it's so important that you stay there until the beam starts going and you stay like right on the red dot is that baits, because he's on one red dot and then he'll look the other way and it's like a 90-degree cone, right? And it gives people space to move.
I think I always forget to face Alex unless somebody says something.
All right, I'll try to say it every time then.
Well, I should probably remember it.
That's all right, we're getting there. Yeah, if there's any gauge you can save there, I would say we should start saving it. If you can't, well, whatever. They're out. Heart relative. Then I'll line this up with some north. Phase Alex. All mid. I'll take Kiki's spot, right?
Oh, I'm swapping.
Shit, I need to...
Right.
Hold these, hold these.
Oh, I fucked up.
Literally LB. Alright, go up.
Not gonna be other for the second one.
Neither will mine, I don't think, at the time.
Oh,
Just mega heal up because there's a lot of damage incoming. Alright, it's Cruz, then Brute, and then Alec. When I
Steven,
call out
Feint.
mids, just fucking call them.
I
That was
can't
also
should be on
RP
Brute.
saving.
I used Feint earlier on the panic.
It's fine. Just heal up, Cruz, everyone on Cruz. Use everything on Cruz. Twin Wings. Hollows when you continue to.
I already used it already.
It's fine. Missionary. We need more damage on. Okay.
I don't have
Down.
much of it.
Brute, everything. Everything you can on Brute.
oh.
We need it. So that was, remember how I said we had to save, and then I didn't do it myself? That's why.
Panicked and used it on the staff.
Yeah, the
because we
damage
had
on
that.
Alex when he comes back isn't an issue.
The only
So
thing
what
I
you
can-
do is you hold everything, and we should have a 2-minute burst coming up there, right? Did we not or no?
It's
Yeah,
like kind
mine
of.
is like 20 seconds off. My Bahamut, I guess, I was like 20
The
seconds
2 minutes are up in time to use them on Justice, but not for Cruz.
Okay. If fuck. There's no way we can't hold the 2 minutes. You had weakness? Okay, that doesn't... I mean, that... I mean, our damage on Cruz there was a little rough. Yeah, but I mean, that's still something.
We could, like... We hold 1 minute when Alex comes back.
I mean, here's the interesting thing about this fight that I actually really like. We legitimately might have to change how we do Brute and Cruz. Because do we have are we coming up on a 2 minute at the beginning of Alex or no?
No.
No, we spend it at the end of Brute Cruise, but like we have so much damage that we can probably hold that one with how it's going.
It's a pretty long hold there.
We have one pot earlier too, but I don't think that word matters because it's a
No,
limited pot.
the pot you use on Alex. The thing I'm worried about is can we get the 2 minute to be on when they jump down? Is my only question. The problem is we need a 2 minute on Alex because we do need damage on Alex. Like it does matter. If we opened with a 2 minute, it would also normally be a potted 2 minute, right? Because normally we're gonna start potting at the beginning of Alex in a little bit. Probably not today. Probably next week. But our damage on Alex is still a little bit low. It wouldn't be that low. If we had a potted 2 minute at the beginning, we would wreck his face. Until you know you can heal through it, don't worry about fucking damage on J-Wave. I mean, you saw how quickly our hit points went down.
Honestly, like I know it's kind of.
It might just be a little bit of panic there. We might not need to change anything.
I'm thinking about holding getting the 2 minutes for Alexander. It's kind of risky, but I feel like we can probably clear Root Cruise without a second 2 minute window.
And just use 1 minute? I mean, how does that fuck everyone up? Like, I know I can do that as a tank. That's not a problem. I just literally go. I don't change anything. Same as you would just hold Shadow. That's not a big deal for you. But Samurai, Dragoon, I don't know how much that fucks with them. You know.
It doesn't affect me. I don't think so. I can spend the 1 minute.
Samurai's mostly fine. I know Dragoon is pretty much fine.
I think
The only one I'm worried about is Bard. Bard could be an issue.
The thing is, I feel like holding 2 minutes wouldn't really do much. Well, at least we'd have. The thing is, we'd have them up. But think about what our damage on 2 minutes is. The only things we have on 2 minutes, fucking Dragoon and Summoner.
We have Bard.
Yes.
Yeah, but Bard doesn't have
has
his
a-
2 minute mark yet.
What? What do you mean?
Bard doesn't have his extra 2 minute. He has voice. So we'd have voice. Actually, the voice is much better strong.
So you
Spawn
have
alignment?
voice, and then Bard also has like raging strikes during 2 minutes. And Barrage.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's in Warm.
But I mean, we have so much extra DPS on Brute and Cruise. Do we think we can hold 2 minutes? 1 minutes are coming up fine. So, do we want to try it, or do we want to just go back into Brute and Cruise? Because we were fucking panicked there. We had a weakness. Yes, it is. Legitimately, I wonder if we just shift. Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, we have That's my thought process. It's like we're at the point where we are. hit
We're
or miss
skipping
on
both
skipping
whirlwinds
We're
sometimes.
skipping the first whirlwind. Yeah. We have like an extra.
30 seconds.
Yeah, we have so much time to work with in that phase.
Now the thing is, the tricky part is this: can we hold that 1 minute then? Oh no, it'll be up anyway. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
1 minute will be up in plenty of time. As long as we don't use them again at the end of the phase.
But we won't be able to because I don't know about you. I'm using 1 minute's like, and I get it back right at the beginning of what's his face, of Alex. So
I generally my 1 minutes are very wonky just because I can precast them if I really
Yeah.
need to. But I've been using them on a slight delay just because like Verdict usually fucks me up and I can't quite do my burst properly.
So
Is
you,
the-
But yeah, I'm
Is the concern for this adjust because of the Eternal Darkness cast from during
so
that
it's
animation?
partially the Eternal Darkness cast, and we need to kill Brute Justice. I mean, granted, we didn't have hollows or wings there, but that damage keeps ramping up. Like the longer the phase goes, the more damage he does every wave. So the issue is you want to fucking get through those two as quickly as possible. So if we had 2 minutes at the beginning of Alex, right? First of all, that's normally where you use the pot. The reason you use the pot there is that it'll be up for perfect Alex. If you use it any later, you won't have 2 pots during perfect Alex. So you use it at the time stop, and it'll be up for that entire first damage phase. First damage phase is like 26 seconds, and so the pot will last 30 seconds.
Wait, Ken, when you say you don't use anything after the UC stuff ends, do you mean like you won't be able to, or you already aren't?
I mean, if already you aren't, then like we're fucking damage is way over what we need.
Yeah, if you're already not using 2 minutes and it's literally just like...
Do you want? I mean,
Oh
I
my
guess
God.
one solution is just halfwaying it, where like maybe I just don't use my 2 minutes.
That's not what we want to do.
Okay.
If anything, we want to go all or nothing. Well, maybe not, but
That's
normally
actually
we do.
like
'cause
kind of
it's
nuts
multiplayer.
because like that's the one thing I was worried about was Cam having to sit there and hit the bosses for like a minute and a half with no song running.
Yeah, I think you're right, Elena. I think what we do, hold 2 minutes during Brute Justice and Cruise Chaser. Obviously not the opener, but after the opener, we hold 2 minutes, and then we do an opening 2 minutes. As long as we can get, all we care about is getting through Brute Justice and Cruise Chaser, and then we open up our 2 minutes on Alex.
Let's
And
just build
try
a lot
it.
of
If we
gauge
can get
there.
through it, that's better, because then Inception happens. We just do our normal like 1 minute burst on after Inception. After Wormhole, we do the Mega Holies, and then but during the Mega Holies, we hold 2 minutes. They might be up. They definitely will be up actually. But we hold them, and then we burst like a motherfucker on Cruise and Brute, because that gets us through the phase faster. And that means there's a lot of things that if you get through that faster, it gets so much easier because you can front load more mids as opposed to trying to spread them out more. Meaning the healers are less stressed and they can actually even absorb more damage if they want to. But let's try that. So hold 2 minutes during Brute and Cruise.
After meters?
And the only people who really have to worry about that too much are Cam, who apparently is already doing it, Suvin, and Doe.
This is gonna be fun.
Honestly, you can hold your. The thing is, though, I feel like you should actually use your. You should at least use your Bahamut phase, because isn't Phoenix technically more?
No,
damage
he uses
anyway?
his phases.
Yeah, but don't
You don't want to
Seeing
do that
Light.
because otherwise you're literally doing fucking nothing as something.
Yes, I'm doing blue.
But he's just holding his light, whatever it's
Yeah,
called,
I
radiant
can
light.
die in my life, yeah.
So that normally comes up during final verdict, I guess, when we're lined up behind the ice. Is
Yeah.
holding that.
Yeah,
one. Okay.
yeah.
So we're holding like 5 buttons overall, maybe 6 if you want to hold Bloodfest for just a little bit more.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you're holding your dude too.
Yeah.
Subin, I think you still enter life because you have enough time to get 2 eyes back for the.
Yeah, I think so. I think life, because life's only a 1 minute cooldown. You don't want to hold any 1 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, life's essentially a 1 minute cooldown at least.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be missing so much damage for no reason if you didn't do life, I guess. Because it's like, you'd have to hold gear on top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have plenty of time.
And then you can always fuck around with eyes. I could ask Clet, actually, he's in my chat, but I think you can fuck around with eyes. You can get an eye during the Inception phase if you haven't been.
I have. I think it's. Yeah, I think so.
You just get on the heart.
Right.
Okay, let's try that.
You can do all sorts of fucked up shit with that heart.
Yeah, Clet said you should get. Apparently.
Food
he
chat,
has,
by the
so.
way, just in case.
What's up?
Food chat.
Oh yeah.
Something
Okay.
like that.
All right, let's just try it and see how it goes without withholding that 2 minutes.
Right, both.
I'll call it out because there's a decent chance people will forget because let's face facts. A lot of muscle memory. But let's go for it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Remember, we're holding 2 minutes here. No, we still have to damage by a fucking mile, dude. Do not kill Cruise Chaser before at least the first roll in. Because root is somewhat high.
No, honestly, like,
I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Okay, there we go.
without 2 minutes.
Well, we'll get a second whirlwind to be ready to go up. But that's, I mean, 2 whirlwinds is honestly normal, so it's not even a big deal. Sweet. Honestly, pot on this one, what you do is you wait right before the thing, just for practice. So look at debuffs and do debuffs first. Alright, debuffs are out. Pot now. Now if you look, it stays like 29. It's only a 26-second phase, so this is how you pot. We all did it right, so we don't need to do it necessarily again.
I also really like the fact that
2 minutes.
Yeah, this is a fucking big dick window.
Darkseid does not tick down during that. It's just perfect.
Yeah, that's a big damage for there. Good job. Alright, Inception. No, you're on the wrong side. Oh, I see.
Wait, fuck, I forgot. Okay, that's my bad.
We also, what's it called?
Yeah, this is Orb slowly approaching us too.
Yeah. I also went to the wrong side here. Holy shit. This is whatever. We know that the what's it called works though. So we'll hold the 2 minutes and use them in on Alex. And then when he comes back from Wormhole, we hold our 2 minutes and use them on the what's it called. So we know it works because that was not even fucking close on. Well, that's not even. I'm not even worried about Alex. I don't give a shit about Alex. The thing I'm worried about is having 2 minutes when they come down. So the second hold that we're gonna have to do is actually more important than the first hold that we had to do. But yeah, it's a lot. I mean, Alex doesn't have many hit points. He's a fucking weakling.
Also, 10% increase tracks very well with the fact that a pot is technically a 10% buff.
No, that was 10% as in like 10% of his health. So it went from like 25 to 35.
What was Wait. I think I'm gonna hold Salted as well during Blue Justice.
Yeah, you can. I held Bloodfest.
It's not a 2-minute cooldown per se, but like, if I use it during Verdict, then that sucks because then it's like, after a couple seconds, both of the bosses get pulled out of it sometimes, so it's basically worthless.
Yeah.
But if I use it, like, if I delay it a bit, then it comes up in the last, like, 2 seconds of the first active phase, so I basically have to hold it. But if I use it at the beginning of the first active phase, then I think I have it back up for the second one.
You definitely want to hold it for Brute and Cruise. If you place it right, I'm pretty sure you can hit both. I'm not sure though, but you can try. Alright.
Unfortunately, I don't have I don't have a ton of time to like reposition to place it a little bit early, which is something I do on fucking Dragon Song, but
I mean, it doesn't even have Salt and Darkness yet, so it's like
yeah,
relatively minor, honestly.
that's why I figure like otherwise I'd use it during those last 2 seconds. like there's no point.
What went wrong with the last heart? On
What's up?
the crystal baits?
Yeah.
What went wrong there?
People were just kind of getting pushed out by the spears.
Yeah, I think that was my bad because I crossed tethers, but then like I should have been closer to Alex, and I was standing in the spot further from him. I feel like I just blacked out mid-mechanic and I woke up and we were done with it.
My help.
You never hold.
Yep, hold. out. Oh, we don't have to pot again. I was just wanting to do that for the one time.
No.
Right now, we're still.
I just wanted to test something for science.
Like big numbers.
I mean, if you guys want to keep practicing, it's fine. I
I don't like
your
pot.
pot.
You cannot tell me what to do.
I can summon Prey before the time stop, and then the animation just stops the entire duration of it.
Today.
Oh,
We were slow.
Might be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
oh, that's not good. I will go with the party. One other person has to
Okay.
go. Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Send one other person to the stack.
I don't have red. I can't red. Oh, my life.
Do it. Heart of Stone's pretty good.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, right. Oh, good proc, good proc, good proc. It should be on me. It should be on me.
oh my god.
Just res. I'll be fine. I'm immune. Let's just get our damage right now doesn't fucking matter. If we hold it, everything is what I'm doing. It's more important that we practice wormhole. To be quite honest.
Face out.
Face out. Face out. Still good to be in that, right? Okay, yours. Or was that Trin? Oh, that was Trin. Trin, once you get slash, you have to look at Brute Justice. Once he's shooting, I would just pop sprint. I pop sprint, all kinds of shit. And then just run to the side and then wait for your third puddle. Oh, APOC right hit Kiki. From 3 to 2.
As in the, it jumped to 3 and shot towards 2, which was me. I was baiting from 2. Maybe I was slightly off, but I was just worried about dashes and I couldn't tell where I was standing.
Well, part of it might have been 1 and 5. Or sorry, 1 and 3 died to the slash, it looked like. So that might have meant that if they died, he can't bait to them. But I forget when the bait actually goes out.
I was 3.
Who was 3?
To me.
Not 3, sorry, 5. I don't know. It looked like it was just, yeah, maybe just slightly baited up, I don't know.
I think the 4 did go out, the dash, I think. It did hit Kiki, and I think the APOC is right afterwards. And that's what killed, but I can't tell if it's a bad angle or not. I do know that APOC faced me at 2 before I got out of the way, so maybe it was just slightly off.
Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get back there though. I mean, we're getting better at it.
You really can literally just dip your toe into the puddle at 7 and 8.
Yeah. You do what you want to do with 7 and 8. You do not want to go into the middle of it, because the APOC ray is hitting a decent amount of it. There's really not much you can do about it.
draw.
Come on, can you just go on the Good like that.
You don't like spending time with me?
Thank you.
Oh, go.
Wait, when you use it, don't damage.
Oh my god.
It's not for them getting sorry.
It was really funny on my screen because it was like it looked like you literally just like ran a circle around my character.
I remember holding.
What to do.
I just blood testing full charge with the wrong button. That's good. You go for out? Out to the day. Go a little bit over more. Should be fine, I think. get ready for True Heart. Once you're over in your spot, go on to True North. Right, one more.
That works.
Mega heal, focus on healing.
You need to fill on the left.
Ooh.
Trin, super, alt, whatever, alt.
Oh fuck.
I think I walked onto you. I got the fate.
I will.
Mega heal, just mega heal for now.
Okay, hold
We're
2
holding,
minutes.
we're holding by the way. Goes back up. Don't worry about Alex right now. Okay. Get ready, I'm pretty sure he's gonna he appears north. And Cruz is
Wait.
gonna be east.
What if I die every time?
Right. Alright.
Let me know what the feint.
Wings, Trent, wings.
I want to feint as soon as we swap targets.
Hollows when you think is good. Yep. Swap targets now faint. Reprisal. Missionary. Whatever the fuck else anyone has. Use all miss right now.
I'm gonna use your self mix too.
Keep mega healing, healers.
Ooh.
That's on me. I didn't have my
We're
2
gonna die to
minutes.
this, but we got through J-Waves.
Yeah, that's doable. I messed up and I spent it when we got up after wormhole.
Fine.
That
I mean,
isn't
that was a
damage.
bit of a,
That was kind of scuffed.
it was scuffed to shit.
Oh yeah, we lost resources through wormhole as well, right?
Yeah.
Wait, did you use hollow set, what's it called? That, oldies? That would have been 5, I mean,
No, I just mean when we died, we lost our gauges and stuff.
yeah, we, well, no, I was just asking Elena lost, what's it called?
Let's go. I got this. I don't got this.
That's good, though.
I find it.
I mean, that was pretty much what happened. Trin, did you get blasted by the beam?
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's a tiny mistake. Like, we pretty much got clean wormhole. Granted, people are good at some numbers and not others, because that's just how wormhole works, but... No, I mean, that's a good call. When we don't have good Schmitz, Elena, you just fucking do whatever. Well, we also only had one healer for the stack, so... I mean, the good news is the theory of what we're doing works. It's just execution now, because, like...
Yeah. Considering, like, the things that went wrong that poll, the fact that we got that close is actually kind of nuts.
Yeah.
And yeah, the healing's going to be easier when Trin doesn't have weakness.
For those J waves, like we're doing Cure 3, I'm presuming that's why I died first because I moved away from the group. Is that right?
Maybe. Kiki's food ran out, too. Oh, like, No, we're just going. But maybe you don't want to be too far into them at all. You almost want to max melee. I mean, I know you have positionals and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
In general, dropping that damage shouldn't matter too much, but
It should be okay if the healers are centered towards, like, the between them. Right?
whichever one we're attacking, basically, you kind of drift over a little bit, right?
Yeah. So that should give enough room for any positional.
Because Cure 3 is pretty fucking big now. It's not like that's a...
5 down.
Okay.
I completely forgot that True existed. So normally what you do is this. Here's what you actually do for J-Waves, okay? Our kill time on J-Waves looked like it was around 12 stacks, right? Maybe 13. So let's just assume 13. So therefore, we don't care about the 14th stack onward. Each J-Wave is 3 seconds apart. So 13, Hollows lasts 20 seconds. It'll hit 6 J-Waves. So that means Elena... Well, I don't know if Hollows is when we want to... So, Wings is 25 seconds. So that's 8 J-Waves it'll hit. So, 13. Trin, after the 5th J-Wave is when you hit your Wings. You can do it after the 4th if you want. Hollows, maybe you do a little bit after that, maybe like 6th. I think Panheimer you use basically for like the first 3. Because Panheimer starts to lose some value later on. It depends. Because ideally what you do is you also get like your White Mage or your Sage. Well, you're gonna need some stuff. The most important thing is getting your dots on them. Because that's dots are double damage, right? Essentially for healers. Yeah, Troop can cover 5 waves, so you just use it, I don't know. We can plan this out later. I'd rather just get there and do Wormhole for now. But basically we can plan out when you use it. And that usually makes it go easier. But let's just get back to let's just get back there. And if we get back, I'll just shout again and hopefully it works. Yes. Yes. It's every wave gives him a 10% damage.
I think Subin said be right back.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's not
Alright, well maybe we should probably just wall them.
What do you mean? My parts.
I'm back.
So yeah, like once he's at 10 stacks, he's doing double damage, right?
7k DPS. God damn.
I mean, if we get there with everything, it probably shouldn't be a big deal. Because, like, Wings and Hollows together, and if we figure out that if I don't have to Heart of Light the stack, like, we'll see how it goes when everyone's up, how close we are. And if it's close, I'll just do it every time anyway. But you have, like, all that shit. You'll have so much mint. And, like, Feint does something now, too. It used to do nothing. The funny thing is, Sai, let's just say we end up, if we end up killing Alex, but we don't have Limit Break, you will kitchen sink and I'll put Heart of Stone on you, and we will at least see the cutscene.
I don't think I can survive it without Limit Break.
You absolutely can.
It does. It's a 9,999,000.
Well, no, that's because we didn't kill him.
Oh, right.
If you kill him, it only does 120k damage. That's the squishies. Minus 40% of that, and then you're going to have TBN, you're going to have Kitchen Sink, and you're going to have Heart of Stone.
120k.
Yeah,
That
and then
sounds like
it only does 20% of that normally, right?
It's like a regular raid wide in Dragon Song.
Well, yeah, but we also have like 100k.
Yeah. I find it so funny that there is a fucking over 100k raid wide that isn't an LB.
Oh, yeah. I think there's 2 of them. Alternate End, and Final Chorus.
Wait, what?
Final
No
Chorus
way
is like
Ultimate
120.
End is that much.
Alternate End.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Ultimate.
I think I said Ultimate at first, but Alternate End. And Final Chorus, I think they're both 120.
What is Final Chorus again?
Final Chorus is Nidhogg coming down the first time. That one's pretty fucking big.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
I've been back for a while.
Oh, you have been?
Yeah, I said I was back and.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah, when
sorry.
we walled and we got.
Oh
passed for the
fuck!
fake
I was
face
waiting for him to
shot.
come back. Let's go. Let's do it. I want to get the fucking wormhole again. I think we got it.
yeah. Now we have to start to answer the most important question of the entire fight. Who gets the main character moment?
I don't care.
Which tank is LB in?
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, I can edit it. Bahama is protected.
So please do not use LB3 at the end of Alexander.
Bahama can defeat Alexander. To believe in.
Okay.
I would like that is some bullshit. Like,
Abel, I admit it, I rigged the system because I wanted to hang out with you. You come here often?
nice, yeah. Alright.
Swapping.
Oh, did something not work?
Yeah, I think back again.
Not bad. We can get like one more pull in.
And picked up a blue. Ooh.
Oh, I have to reset and get one to pull in. Oh, this one will probably have to be the last one regardless. Because I get to wake up at 5 and drive 3 hours again.
I'm gonna do the forbidden tech this time to prevent that. What? My favorite bit of tech for living liquid. Since I'm already invulnerable, I can just step into the tornado.
We have second rolling coming up. Alright. Debuffs are out. Off today. It's gonna be heart relative. Aligned to the north. Wormhole. Face Alex. Center. Mega heal up. I'll we just didn't have enough. That's, yeah. When Elena's up, I'll be free.
Hold your burst.
Hold burst. Mega heal. Healers. If you can. And when just comes out, he's gonna kill us. No, let's do our best. Alright, on lose. Alright, use missionary and wings. Hollow when you can, I guess. Reprisal. Anything else anyone has? No, this starts to do a lot of damage.
We got this.
What happened in Wormhole? I didn't see. I just saw that people died. I literally was just focused on myself because it's hard to see everything. Oh, okay. As long as people know what happened, it's actually not that big of a problem. It's like, well, whatever. It's just. I will say this: whenever you need to swap positions and stuff, I personally sprint every time. Oh yeah, and also you died. I think you died, so we didn't. Kiki, which number were you? Oh, all you have to do is just move slightly north. Or not north, but slightly away from Alex. And once you take your cleave, you just go slightly away from Alex, and you can actually go, yeah, you can actually go, like, if you're 3 and you're here, right? Like, you dodge Brute Justice, you take your cleave, and then once you take your cleave, you literally can just go up here. By the time you take your cleave, the puddle should have shrank, and you can literally just hug the wall and you'll be fine. That's it. But yeah, okay. Good job today. We'll be done for now because that's complete. I am tempted to say we should start using pots in the opener of Alex every time. Just because when we get through Wormhole, when we get through Wormhole clean, we will probably do it. I should actually have time this week, like Wednesday, to make a quick MIT plan. Literally, it's just going to be after how many bursts you use one MIT. That's all it's going to be. And then whether or not we should start studying Perfect Alex, I want to say yes, but maybe not all of it. Just to try to keep it, because we still have to focus on Wormhole. Maybe look through Fate Calibration Alpha. So the first part and Alpha. That way if we get there, we don't just insta-die. Because yeah. Well, that's super easy anyway. That's literally just...
Killer stance.
It's Trin, Elena, me, Sai, then Kiki, Do, Zuvin, Zero. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah.
It might be Doe, honestly. I'm gonna be real. So what comes up at the end? When's the last 2 minutes? It's right after.
Right after Exotrines. But normally, what you do is you get into Exotrine spots, whichever melee DPS is gonna LBs. Right after that LB, everyone pots and bursts.
So I might have Bahamut, or I don't know, it could be Bahamut or Phoenix. If Bahamut might stay a bit longer. Bahamut. But I don't know.
Well, also, I think on reopeners actually no. At least for Living Liquid, I think Doe might actually be the correct Dragon Sight target instead of me.
Living Liquid?
Just because he's cleaving so much.
My stuff is all like shifted towards the
yeah, it doesn't buff any of the summon attacks.
It's still insane, I think, like for the opener, because all I spend in opener is a single Madara and a single Hiambana, because everything, like my whole rotation drifts towards Doll plus the 2 when I'm in the corner doing Doll, and then I realign for Brute Justice and Chris Chaser.
Well, I mean, the Astral Impulses and shit, it does buff, and those are pretty strong.
I think it's still better than me. Like, I absolutely don't do enough to justify it. Like, he's hitting 2k more than me in that start right there, so even if it's not buffing...
I think summoner damage, how much percentage of summoner damage is pet? I always forget.
Everything.
It's not everything. It's actually much lower than people give it credit for. I think it's like 25.
It's like 25%, but that's still exceeding what I can do in the opener with what I have set up. Yeah. Not that like, it really matters. It's Living Liquid, right? So,
I was gonna say Living Liquid. My personal opinion is usually don't touch anything, because the last thing we want is to increase our damage and die to Hand of Pains.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do anything different.
But yeah, I would say just those first 2 mechanics. So it's just Final Word and Fate Calibration Alpha. I would just take a look at. You don't need to rack your brain too hard, but at least know like the general idea. Because I think we will probably see them next week. Probably. but we'll see. And then any questions, because those are those mechanics get kind of awkward, so don't feel bad to ask questions in Discord.
Do we
I'm
have?
gonna watch a lot of videos from that perfect.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can study all of Perfect Alex, because ideally, once you're getting to Perfect Alex a little bit, you should know everything. And the whole idea is you just